In my case, I started out doing side hustles when I was 13 years old with web design. That was my first side hustle that I did for about 6 years. And that was how I made my first few $100s on the internet. My second side hustle was private tutoring, and I was helping people in real life. I was teaching them maths and science for their exams. I was making somewhere between $5 and $20 an hour from the age of like 14 to like 21 when I was doing private tutoring. My third side hustle was when I was in medical school. I started a company that helped people get into medical school, so I ran courses up and down the country. And this side hustle, which I did while I was a student, made around $40,000 a year in profit for me personally. So that was the amount I was taking home. Now this was amazing because it meant that A, I didn't have to worry about money while I was at university, but B, it also meant that again, while I was a student, I managed to combine incomes because I had an income with my brother who had a real job, and we managed to get a mortgage on a flat. And then my most recent side hustle was starting this YouTube channel way back in 2017. And after 3 years of doing it, this YouTube channel started making over $1 million a year while it was a side hustle, while I was a student, and while I was working full-time as a doctor. And the fact that the YouTube channel was making so much money and the business around it, which started off as a side hustle, meant that I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a break from full-time medicine and I'm going to go all in on this YouTube channel. And so the reason I'm so passionate about talking about side hustles is because they have genuinely changed my life from the age of 13 up to the age of 26 when I quit medicine. And I'm hoping that you'll think, you know what, I'm going to make it a point to start some sort of side hustle because I want extra sources of income. My friends are going to tell me, you're obsessed with money, you're a greedy pig, etc., etc. Why do you need money? Why not just enjoy your job? Why not appreciate the simpler things in life? And you'll think, I do appreciate all those things, but I also like the idea of living life on my own terms. And therefore, I'm going to create an alternative